guys, Alayna here, and today I'll be giving my honest review of Kumba, a B&M sit-down coaster located at Busch Gardens, Tampa. I rode this twice, both times in the back edge seat, but before we get started, huge shout out to James the ride operator for Kumba, also known as Coaster Camaraderie on Instagram. It was awesome meeting you and you made my entire night. Anyways, this is definitely an extreme and intense B&M. I have heard that it's developed a lot of roughness, so going into it I was a little nervous, but I personally didn't find it that bad. It was smoother than Banshee at Kings Island, that's for sure, and I'd even go to say that it's on par with Montu at the same park in terms of smoothness. But let's get into the layout. After climbing 143 feet up to the top, you have a curved drop into a vertical loop. Now this isn't the most intense drop, but being thrown to the side while going 60 miles an hour is pretty fun. The vertical loop provides some good G-force while riding. Next you go into a dive loop, which is alright, probably the roughest part of the ride for me. But then you go into the best part of the ride and one of the best elements on any roller coaster that I've ridden, the zero G-roll. I don't know what old school B&M did to make this so whippy and intense, but they did it, and if you get a back row edge seat, prepare to be whipped into Eurostrain. And for me, it's not too painful. I can see why someone wouldn't like it though. But then you have a Cobra roll, and it was really weird because I'm used to riding Cobra rolls on inverted coasters, and Kumba is a sit-down coaster, so it was kind of out of my comfort zone, but it was still pretty great. And then you go into the mid-course brake run, and yes, the trims do hit. And to be completely honest, I'm kind of glad they do, because if they didn't, the speed that you're taking with these insane elements is just way too intense to be going at full speed. But then you dip down into the infamous corkscrews, and yes, they're just as beautiful as they look in pictures, especially at sunset. They're surprisingly smooth, because for me, Rougarou and Vortex's corkscrews aren't exactly pleasant. Then you turn into a tunnel, fly through a high G-force level helix, and then that's the ride. This coaster certainly has no dead spots and is relentless from start to finish. Kumba easily fits into my top 15 and is one of my favorite B&M roller coasters out there. The operations are great, the lines were long, and it's a beautiful and intense coaster. Overall, I'll give this ride a 9 out of 10. If you go to Busch Gardens, Tampa, definitely check out this ride. You won't regret it. Thank you guys for watching!